2, 1, 2, 2. Hi Adam, you alright? Good to see you. Just doing a little test run, make sure everything's running okay. Hope you can hear me alright. Hey Sam, you alright? Yeah, sounds okay. That's great. Great. Yeah, yeah. Brilliant. Excellent. Yeah. Well, stay on. We were at a couple of fairs over the weekend, and if you've seen the photos on Facebook and the videos on YouTube, we actually went down to Joe White's down in Cheshire. What a great lineup he had! It was absolutely brilliant. With his superstar, he had a couple of other things itself. His Dodgems was there. He had his freak out as well. His Waltzer was there. His superstar. A couple of juveniles were there, and he had his big wheel as well. It was a last minute thing. I'd seen some posters in Manchester the other day as I went to Kurt Hill's fun fair just round the corner, and basically one of the guys that came out and said, do you know where Joe White is at the moment? I said no. So basically I went down there and supported Joe White down in Cheshire. But there's a lot of great fairs out at the moment. I was down at the DW Stadium for the build-up. First day was they were not long come from Knutsford. On the Monday, Atmosphere came up to the DW. I was there, and very, very good how they actually set it up as well. Only a couple of bits and pieces that folded down. They already started building it when I got there. And I stayed there for about 2 hours, and they finished it round about 7 o'clock, I think it was, nearly, not far off when I seen Atmosphere built up. Yeah, it's very, very good freak out he's got, completely, yeah. When I took the photos, it was beside the Miami, very tight corner at the top where he had it, Joe White. But it was really, really good lineup he had, especially with a big wheel being there. He normally takes it to indoor fairgrounds with him. It was about Christmas, I think it was, when he had his Waltzer was at indoor fairgrounds. It all depends on how he runs it, Adam. Really does. Sometimes they can put it on automatic, or they can actually do it on manual as well. So it just depends on what set they've actually got it running. But the lineup for the DW Stadium was very, very good this year. As it says, it's its last day tomorrow. Open in round about tea time. It's only on for a couple of hours. That's only what it's up to, and then they start to drop everything and move on. But I know Joe White is going to Crewe next. He's going down to the football club in Crewe. But there is some good fairs, you know. But just watch when you go around some of the fairs as well. When I was at the DW Stadium, I had the security come to us. And basically a woman had complained. You're always going to get it. You know, he come up and said, basically, we've just had a woman complain. Are you YouTube? And I said, yeah. And he told a lady that there was a YouTube, and there was I had no problems after that. I actually seen Arthur Silcox at Warrington when he was at one of the parks, and he said it was okay to come down. But this morning they had an autism morning at the DW from about, I think it was about 10 o'clock this morning, when all the disabled children come down for a couple of hours before they were opened up this afternoon. But I've seen a post at the moment down in Stoke. I was looking at it, and it came up on the website for. Let me just see if I can find it for you guys. It's a fun park. It's there for 3 weeks. It was on Google browser, that when it came up. Let's see if I can find it. So a fun part that they've actually put open it. Mega spins there, top spins there. Got a sizzler there. There's a few other rides as well. That's there as well. I've seen some of the pictures of Mega Spin. What was at Warrington not long ago. Top Spin was at Knutsford. That's gone down to Stoke, where they've gone to after Knutsford. It's a fun park with dinosaurs at Hanley's Central Forest Park in Stoke. I'm only about an hour from it, and it's got quite a good lineup with it as well. That's actually there. Miami's there. As I said, Mega Spin, Top Spin's there. Quite a few rides. Carousel's supposed to be there as well. I've put the link on my Facebook page as well. I've sent the page through. So if anybody's checking it on Facebook. But there's a good little write-up about it as well, Adam. We've got Carousel Fun Fairs very, very shortly within Short Park. We've got another couple of fairs as well, up in the northwest. We've got Heaton Park as well with Shaw's. Shaw's doing Heaton Park this weekend as well. There's just so much going on all over the place. Darren from Ride Zone, he's got his new Super Trooper. CPT Vlogs was there today, having a little sample of it. I'm going to hopefully go up there this weekend to one of the other places there and get some videos and some photos of Ride Zone, if I can hopefully get up there this weekend coming. Well, we're just giving a little bit of a test out, make sure everything's running. I'm running through a proper broadcasting program as well, so um, hope the sound's okay. If you just let me know if the sound's okay, I can tweak it just slightly as well. So just let me know. Should be okay. But David Hackett's Super Bobs, we went on it at Heaton Park. We were actually on it at Hinley when it first came out after he bought it. At Hinley, his first time out. It was running okay, but found a bit of a difference with it. At the Heath, very surprised. It must have been the ground. It was very, very rough when you were going round on it. But a couple of messages as well. That basically the new owners of Horton's Top Spin were at DW Stadium the other day. They were doing some testing with it. And we've just seen the post as well that it is going to be sold completely. Yeah, I was talking to the guys on the pay box on opening day, and they were testing it with Hortons there at the DW, and they were saying they were basically hopefully buying it by the end of the month. So basically, yeah, it is under new management, and they are testing it at the moment. And Kent's Oxygen as well. His son's is up for sale as well. So he's hopefully going to be selling that very soon. If anybody's interested in that, we'll hopefully get some information on that as well. Kent is at Weaverham as well this weekend and this week. It's still on. They are closed Tuesday, Wednesday. Back open Thursday up till the weekend at Weaverham. Super Bob's is there, and Oxygen is there. There is a Sizzler there as well. A couple of other bits and pieces. There's Insania, Miami's there as well. Hopefully, I'm going to get down to that hopefully this week and get some photos and some videos as well. But we're just travelling about at the moment, you know, getting to some of these fairs this year before we head up to the Hoppins very soon. Looking forward to that. There's quite a few rides going as well to the Hoppins this year. You've got Oxygen. You'll have Kent Super Bombs going as well, I'm aware. You've got Toxic going, Confold and Swing. You've got quite a few of Crow stuff going. You've got, I'm very surprised, Top Spin will be going as well. Hackett's. There's a load of rides supposed to be going this year. It's supposed to be bigger than last year. Last year we had around about 500 shows and attractions all alone. This year, hopefully, a lot bigger. But we'll be heading up there on the Saturday after it's opened. We'll be there. It is open on the Sunday this year. They're not actually closing it. It is open on the Sunday. So if anybody's got any questions, just ask me. You know, there's don't be afraid. I can see the chat as well, and we're just testing the stream tonight. We will be coming on at times as well. But yeah, Adam, his freak out, Joe White's freak out is very, very nice freak out itself. I didn't get on any rides, so we're just building up on Friday when I turned up. Saturday, where the Friday night it was supposed to open up, they're opened up. and then Saturday was the main day. It was like a gala day, and then last night they quickly dropped everything, and he's heading up to a racecourse first, and then he's going to his juveniles were going to a racecourse, he was saying, and he's heading down to Crewe Alexandra football ground. Is his next event at Joe White's. Well, it's good to see you, Adam. Thanks for popping in as well. We've got 3 viewers at the minute, and hopefully we'll get a few more in the next couple of weeks or two. But yeah, if you've got any questions, just ask. We are learning a lot more as we're going. We've had a few comments on our videos, but the problem is I have an accent as well for Razor Roma. Razor Aroma. I say it a different way to a lot of rides itself on the videos. It's very confusing. I have a northeast accent. I have a Manchester accent at the moment as well. But it's just the way I say my words, on the videos itself, what we've done. But we've had quite a lot of views at the moment for Joe White's. Within 2 days, we've had about, I think it's 700 views of the video of that itself. It's actually had 935 within about a day with that. Just checking now. With the walk round of Joe White's fair. Within a day, basically, they had a problem trying to get on the ground. He was saying, Joe, when I arrived, they had a bit of a bad shower there on Friday. They were lucky to get the stuff on the ground. It was really, really boggy itself. But the team that he has to build these rides up are just incredible. You can do a lot of rides within, so many minutes. Putting boards up and that as well. And they just work as a team. He had around about, I think it was about 5 or 6 of his rides or more there. As I said, he had his big wheel, he had his Dodgems, he's had his Waltzer, his Superstar, his Miami, and he had his his new runaway train as well. He's actually bought. It was his first time out there on Friday at the event as well, and it is really, really a nice runaway train he's got. It's only just come out the manufacturer, as he said, and it's come out from first time on the circuit. So hopefully we see a little bit more of that. Hopefully he might be taking it to indoor fairgrounds if he does that this year. Harrogate as well, indoor fairgrounds, August time, and then normally he'll do one at the exhibition in Liverpool again. We were the one previous, and what a great lineup he puts in that event in the exhibition centre. Well worth it, the money to go down to as well. They actually got in a couple of hours later on in the evening, and they had round about a day to build the exhibition one up of Indoor Fairgrounds. You know, really, really good event. So he's got the one at Harrogate at the Yorkshire Showground in one of the halls coming very, very soon. I think that's in August time. And then he'll have another one a little bit later on. The one in Harrogate's a little bit smaller than the one in the exhibition centre. But how are you, Adam? Are you okay? But thanks for popping in as well. Have you done many fairs this year so far? So we're just testing the stream tonight, guys. So it looks okay. Interaction a little bit in the chat as well, if you are coming in. Escape to Funland, yeah, that was Blackburn, yeah. I was there as well. I did a video around that. It was good to see IceJet there as well, and Void. Void's going to Peel Park, I think it is, in Bradford this weekend. That's going there. There's a couple of other ones going there as well. And it's good to see IceJet back up and running as well. I've seen some posts on that. Had a mechanical problem there the other day. But yeah, that one in Blackburn, Escape from Fun Island, is really, really a good event. The first one of the season for IceJet. Really good. Had some good rides there as well. As I said, Void was there. It had the freak out, but when we were there, it wasn't working. It wasn't on. It was all shut off. You had Meteorite there as well. There was Sizzler there as well. The Funhouse. There was quite a good lineup for it. Hopefully, there is another one coming to Blackburn shortly. I think it is. You've got one in Huddersfield coming up this weekend. You've got Ride Zone coming to somewhere as well. They've got a new Ride Zone's got a new Super Trooper, Darren Church. He's I think it is. It's Darren Church. I think it is. I can't remember. He's got a new Super Trooper. PT Vlogs was there today. I've seen the post of it. He went to check it out. I'm going to check it out very shortly. Another one, hopefully, this weekend coming. You've got Sheffield as well. Farrah's Fun Fair. They're doing Sheffield this weekend. There's quite a few in the south of Sheffield area as well. As I said, you've got one in Stoke. You've got Joe White's at Crewe. You've got Carousel Fun Fairs at Wythenshawe Park in Manchester. You've got Heaton Park with Shaw's there in Heaton Park, at the top side of the park at Heaton. They hopefully have, I think they had last time, Baron Hartz's Matterhorn was there. They had Razzmatazz Walser. They had their own Dodgems as well. Fighter was there as well. And they had a Sizzler. Miami was there last time. A couple of game stalls and a couple of juveniles was there as well. That was, I think it was last year they had that. Year before, I think before COVID. But yeah, they do a good lineup shows. I went to Withenshaw Park when they were there, and they had Baron Hart's Matterhorn was there. I had Miami, I had his Walser, and I had some Dodgems there. It was only a very small event at Heaton, but Carousel Fun Fairs are there very shortly this weekend. If you check them out on Facebook, they've got their lineup, what's going as well. They have a paratrooper going. They've got the Walser. They've got a couple of other bits and pieces on there as well, which tells you the lineup. But yeah, Adam, there. I haven't got my glasses on tonight. But yeah, the lineup for the Blackburn was really, really good. And I went to the other one as well, not long down the road at the park as well. The weather really hit them this year at Blackburn. And John Collins' Super Thunderdome was there as well. His Walser. But there's just so many fairs around. You can't keep up with them. There's some good rides about. I'm just waiting for the Hoppins in June. The 16th it opens. I'm going the 17th. I'm going to be there mainly all day into the evening to get some good pictures of it as well. And hopefully get down there as well. Right, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for tuning in. And just to do a little of a test run, see, make sure everything's all okay. We'll speak to you soon. Just watch out for us on YouTube for some of the photos, videos coming very shortly. We'll see you soon. For myself, all the fun of fairgrounds.